You are now listening to Lipstick and Lies, the podcast, where we engage in honest, uncensored discussions about love, relationships, life misconceptions, social news, and the latest gossip. Hosted by Yola H, LA from the A, and SWAT Chick. Set your alarms to catch this vibe.
Yes, catch a vibe, baby.
Because every Wednesday, we're live at 9. Don't forget to visit our website at lipstickandlies.com for all streaming platforms, events, and updates. That's lipstickandlies.com. Now sit back and relax and get ready for Lipstick and Lies, the podcast.
Everybody lies.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yep, because we in the building. Hey, everybody.
I'm sorry. Hey, y'all. It's me.
It's you.
It's SWAT Chick.
It's you. I don't know what happened with that.
It's technical difficulties.
It's okay, because we're in the building.
We had to unplug the modem.
We're in the building.
They in the building.
And we're back. You're in the
Hey,
building.
Hello.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, bro.
It's been a long time.
Welcome to Lipstick and Lies,
Hey,
the
girl.
podcast.
The reboot.
We back, rebooted,
Hey, girl.
restarted,
Rested.
better than ever.
Better than ever.
I'm the girl LA from the A.
Hey.
From the A.
Hey.
Yes, this is SWAT Chick.
Southwest Atlanta chick.
You know what it is.
At your
Show.
Okay. New with a new. Okay. And it's your girl Yola Blanco, and I'm in the building.
Pam. As always.
Pam. It ain't really nice to say since there was a pow.
Yeah,
Georgia.
Oh,
Yeah.
Insensitive. Oh,
Insensitive moment.
my bad.
Well, first, before we, jump out the window, it is Wednesday. You
It
could be
is.
anywhere in the world.
But y'all here.
You checking in with us, which we
We appreciate it.
appreciate y'all.
Appreciate.
But we can jump into it. Yes, we're in Georgia where there was a shooting at a high school in Bartow County. Bartow is about 25 minutes out. No, it's more than 25. It's about 45 minutes. With the way traffic is,
An hour. If we're gonna go with traffic,
it's not a metro area, but it is.
It's past Loganville.
It's out the way. It's
It's
It's not a metro. It is not Atlanta.
We don't know. Okay, well, I'm a rock.
It's
It's definitely not Atlanta, but there was a shooting.
In Georgia.
The suspect was apprehended.
Good.
Allegedly, she's a female.
That's what I'm hearing. Stay tuned for updates on that.
And the loss of lives.
There
Two
was-
teachers.
Two
two
lives
students.
lost. It's too early in the school year. I need a bad
School just
why she
started.
crashed out like that.
School. Well, it's a lot of pressure.
I mean,
So much trouble in the world, baby. Hey, and Tupac warned us back in the 90s. So much drama in the world, baby.
Yeah.
I'm trying to ease the pain.
what Snoop did too.
Yeah, Snoop did too.
On
Art becomes
Endo.
life.
So
Well, on a positive note, Atlanta was fourth being Atlanta the most educated city in the United States.
Look at God.
Big up to the ATL.
Big up to the
I'm trying to
ATL.
understand though, where are these educated people? Because I keep running into the ignorant ones.
Because Dudley said tequila and was spelled with an A. TAQUILA.
So you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Well, that ain't Atlanta.
I don't want to knock. I don't want to knock
That ain't Atlanta.
what Forbes said,
Right.
but I just want to be where those people are.
Go to the city, Sean.
Yeah.
They not in the metro area.
They in the city.
Are they saying graduates or?
Yes, yeah, I need a breakdown of what it is that they're saying.
What I need you to do is go read the article that was posted on your page.
Yes.
Lipstick and Lies.
Yes, it was.
That always helps.
It was.
Yeah,
Reading.
Reading.
Reading is
Yeah, it was posted there.
It was.
So,
It's
yeah,
fun for the mental.
I'm just saying it for the sake of the viewers.
when you
So
just
now-
get a little free time,
Yeah.
go check out Lipstick and Lies on Facebook.
But if you like me and just
Yeah,
glimpse,
read
like, oh,
Yeah.
Don't be like her. Do your due diligence and go read it. It's the article right there.
today's word is due diligence and not demure. Listen,
Yes.
listen.
No,
We're not using that word.
I need y'all, before y'all hop on trends, to do your own due diligence and find out what a word means. Okay?
Yeah.
Y'all wore diabolical down,
Mhm.
and I'm glad that we're learning words.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I agree.
But demure, y'all.
It don't mean just shy. That's not the only part of the definition.
But they're not
So-
even using it in a way.
But when
for
I
it
ask
to mean
people,
shy.
who use the word, what it means, it means shy.
First of all, you ain't never heard nobody say demure before now.
No.
Let's
Never.
just be honest.
Just or diabolical.
You ain't never.
Or diabolical. I have never heard people use that's diabolical.
I heard diabolical, but
I didn't.
I'm gonna tell you when I heard it. That means it was some crucial stuff.
I
going on.
never heard it.
Like it was some evil stuff going on. Like
Right.
you did some real like yeah
Right.
You was on demon time.
demon time, and then that was
Speaking
diabolical.
of demon time, did y'all see Deliverance?
I still
I
have
haven't
not
watched
seen it, and I don't want to speak on it. And I
Oh,
have
man.
not. Listen,
Come on.
listen, y'all know I'm the
Talk
one
about
that's the critic for Tubi movies. There's a lot of good Tubi movies that came out, and guess what, y'all? I ain't even watched them. Stay tuned. I'm gonna give y'all my review.
Well, I got one that y'all can go watch on Tubi that is actually pretty funny.
Which
I just came across somebody posted it the other day. It was yesterday, I think it was. But anyway, if you seen the movie or if you was a fan of the movie Last Dragon, there's a parody on Tubi, and it's called Master Dragon.
okay.
Listen, y'all.
Clock it.
Master Dragon
Clock
is
it.
it is actually funny.
I'm
I'm actually a little shocked.
well, Tubi highlighted my hometown
Okay.
of Sykeston, Missouri.
Okay.
A movie called Continental Shift.
Continental, you don't know.
I haven't been.
It was
watching, so
about-
I don't know.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't watch Tubi movies when they recommend it.
Go. Well, I'm not gonna
If it
recommend
ain't
it. I don't know if
recommended,
it's good.
I'll
My
watch it.
mom said watch it.
Yeah,
Only
it's-
because it has Sykeston in it.
I have to get back on my thing that, because y'all know I'm the one who discovered Atlanta 10.0.
And they
Yes, you
they
did.
do have a reboot because
No, they're doing a series.
It's
Yeah.
a series
It's a
now.
series.
Yeah, so
Yes.
the other shows are out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did y'all catch
Did
those?
they drop it?
I don't think they dropped.
I
He
don't
dropped
think they
them.
I thought I had.
I don't think he dropped them just
I'm
yet.
asking.
She's doing previews for him,
Yeah.
but he hasn't dropped them yet. So with that being said,
Ryan Givens.
Ryan Givens is the director. Shouts out to him. He also did open casting calls. So y'all stay tuned if you're interested in being, just starting out as an extra, because that's where it starts.
Well, I need some too.
It starts as an extra.
She needs something. She's
I need some extras.
Sorry, LA
Y'all
needs
come on, I'm
some
gonna need
too.
them before you need them. I need them. Yeah,
Need
okay.
some.
But no, but nah, yeah. Hey, we gonna share a little. Y'all can go over there, y'all come over here. It don't even matter.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, you got it.
What's that? So what else going on in here?
Well, I mean, Atlanta, we were busy this weekend, and I don't know if you
Yes,
guys
we were.
got a chance to get out. There was Dragon Con,
Yes.
the Margarita Fest.
Oh,
Oh,
why
I
did
missed
nobody tell? Well, where was the mirror?
Well, they might have had
for the
tequila. They might have had tequila.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
and
did
I don't know
not.
what
I did not
tequila is.
attend the Margarita Fest, unfortunately.
Well, that's when we would have.
The Tequila Fest was pushed back to October.
Oh, yeah.
That one was pushed
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
But the Margarita Fest was at Piedmont Park. It was $30. It was $80 for the VIP. If you
So,
want to.
but $30. What was you getting in?
The $30 just got you in.
Oh,
Oh, what you still
so $80 you can drink however much.
So you
want
gotta go
Yes.
to the park to pay to get into something that's out in the air open. And you still have to pay for all your alcohol.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that was it. So I mean, to each his own, but that just wasn't, my flavor. For the weekend. There was also Pride, Black Global Pride here in Atlanta at Piedmont Park.
Mhm.
Very busy. Tamar was there. The Brat was there.
In midst of her breakup.
Who's break up?
Oh, Tamar.
Tamar.
That could be why Tamar was hitting them horrible notes in the park.
Cause she was sad. She said she felt like a trick because she had bought a man a Rolex.
Yeah.
That's what she had said.
Well,
Yeah. So there were a lot of festivities going on in the city. But and everything went by pretty smooth as you know. Traffic wasn't as bad as it could have been. So shouts out to that. Kudos to everybody behaving in the city this weekend. I was rather proud.
Everybody didn't behave though.
What happened over
Cause
there?
the girl at the Wingstop jumped on.
Listen,
the
she
lady.
was so the Wingstop in Monroe, that was a brawl, right?
what?
What
so
is,
she was
is
a
it
Uber-
Wingstop or what is it called? Kickoff wings, no.
Touchdown.
Touchdown wings.
Touchdown wings. So let's be clear. Let's be clear. She was picking up either for Uber or DoorDash. Now a lot of these
As I
places want you to confirm
before you leave.
before you leave. They want you to sit right there and show them that you confirm. So from what I saw, the lady went to give her the bag and probably said confirm.
And she said,
And the girl, was gesturing like I did, but the lady didn't see it, so she's snatching the bag back. So now they tussling over the bag. This is where it went downhill. Listen, for all my people out there that do Uber and DoorDash,
yeah,
listen, they don't want to give you the food, go on that app and cancel it.
yeah,
Cancel it. Send another driver. I'm not doing it. That's all you gotta do.
Right.
because they do get out of hand.
They do.
But people do run off with other people's stuff.
But if I'm showing you I got it, like I work for them, and I'm showing you an order and you see it, you ain't gotta do all that.
But this just happened to me though. That's why I said it's
Okay,
real.
story time.
No, it ain't.
Stop.
No,
Story
it's real
time.
because I went. My
Tag you
phone,
in.
my phone doesn't really work, and y'all know that. So the man was like, "You didn't confirm." Yes, I did, because it's giving me the directions to the person's house. But on their end, he couldn't see it. So he wanted them. I was like, "Man, I'm gonna argue with you about this food." But it's always, and I'm not stereotyping. But it's always the community that exploits Black people that treat you like that. The same lady, she must have been related to the man, and it was the same kind of restaurant.
And then for them to go outside, the man, and jump the girl.
What?
I mean, they was outside tussling with the girl.
Yeah.
The man and the woman, they ended up going outside and they fight. It's never that serious.
It's food. It's $15.
Food that ain't even yours.
First of all, kickoff wings highest meal is probably $18. Y'all ain't even had nothing in there. If I was the girl, I was suing them.
Because y'all, regardless whether you see me hit confirm or not, you still gonna get paid. Right. Y'all done got y'all money on the back end.
I don't know.
Let me get my money. They really just want you to confirm so that it shows, because some people wait till they get in the car and hit confirm.
Yeah.
So they want to ensure that the customer is getting their food. So they want you. It really don't, and that's the problem. It don't
mean nothing.
They'll
stop me from delivery to. The lady told me the same day my phone really wasn't working. It say your car not moving. Well, clearly I'm on the highway, man.
Listen.
Clearly. Stop stalking the Uber driver.
Listen, I do Uber Eats too.
Stop.
As soon as my phone pinged and I accepted the order, the lady started texting me and said, "Hey, you got it yet?"
Yes.
Ma'am, no. Don't forget my extra jerks up. Ma'am, where you at now? How long is it gonna take you to get here from the restaurant? Ma'am.
She said, "It looked like you made a wrong turn," and I'm knocking at her door. Stay off the app. Stay off the app. Just hang it up. Don't harass.
Don't be one of them.
Don't harass the people delivering y'all food. Because what y'all gonna do?
And if you live in a high rise.
I feel like it's a stalking move.
If you live in a high rise, okay.
She wants you to come downstairs.
To come downstairs.
If I pay you, you coming upstairs. Don't worry about it.
If you're not really tipping, then come on, man, meet the person halfway. Take in consideration that I got to park. If you giving me all these instructions to get to me, pull up, park behind the red car. Don't ring the doorbell. My children sleep. leave it on the porch, take a picture, and then when you leave, then ring the doorbell, and then jump in your car and pull off, and then call me and let me know that you left it.
It's hard out here for a pimp, but you know what I don't like?
No way.
It is.
That sounds
But you know
stressful.
what's sad? When you see a man door dashing and they be embarrassed. Why are you embarrassed for making money?
Why you
They be like, go ahead, go. You go get your order. I'm just picking up order. Oh yeah, I'm picking up. You ain't gotta whisper that, like, man, come on. Why y'all shame? Do you see that?
I do.
Well, why they be shamed?
But shouts out to the people, you know they big back because they got, I went to somebody's house the other night, listen, they had a table set up in front of their door with a sign, all deliveries leave on the table.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, because I don't like leaving people food on the ground.
Some people just leave it at the door, don't knock.
Cats be all around it, but anyway.
But then you want to ding me because the neighborhood dog got in your food or a raccoon. You said leave it
You
there
said raccoon.
and don't knock. This man had a table, he had it set up. I left it on the table and I took a picture.
Yep, I like it.
I appreciate you.
I like it.
You the real MVP.
And if you're trying to make money, go ahead and DoorDash and Uber and don't be embarrassed. There's no need to be embarrassed.
You in your car, you on your time,
Baby,
you know. And remember,
it's a hustle. It's
if
a
you
honest
ever
hustle.
feel
What you
uncomfortable,
gonna be
the app allow you to cancel.
for that?
I utilize it. I will cancel in a heartbeat.
That's why your acceptance rates are slow.
No,
But,
put it up, man.
Y'all hear this?
So, what else happened in current events?
Those driver chronicles.
Yeah, gotta start a podcast about it, so we can rant about these folks. So what else is going on that y'all saw? Because it's a lot of stuff that's happening.
I really didn't see a lot of people participating in Dragon Con this year. I was shocked.
See, I try to make it to the parade every year, and I didn't make it this year. So I'm going to consciously make sure that I mark my calendar for next year to make sure, because the parade's going to be so fun. I love watching parades.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But at 10 o'clock, at 10 a.m. though,
I've never been to Dragon Con.
on a Saturday.
I'm gonna have to try it out.
Oh,
As
Dragon
far
Con, yeah,
as
now,
margarita.
now I haven't been in the actual Dragon Con to the convention. I think they
But the
tickets is really,
parade.
well, I ain't gonna say really expensive, but I just didn't want to pay the ticket price. I think it's like $100 or something.
Yeah.
But the parade free.
Okay, so we can catch
So-
that. So did y'all catch Dr. Brian's interviews?
I did not. Which ones?
She did one.
Oh, yeah, those interviews.
Yeah,
Dr. Bryant.
With Cam Newton.
with Cam and Nick.
Listen, this man parents is probably somewhere I'm
Wesley
sure
was in the
they just-
uproar.
Because here's the
Oh,
thing,
Wesley.
you come from a 2-parent household. You can't tell me that this is what your parents wanted for you. They are okay with this. Because I would be mortified if my son,
It's diabolical.
it would be diabolical.
No, she trying to even say it in the right context.
he is acting diabolical.
He's acting diabolical. It's diabolical what he did. But I would be mortified. See, you know what? We ain't gonna worry about it. We ain't gonna worry about it. It's fucked up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know another way to put it, because you sitting out here with all these baby mamas and all these kids, and I know this is not. I'm not saying they don't love the kids, they don't, but I know this is just not what they envisioned. I know this is no parent wants that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why do you keep doing this and you thinking that this is okay? And then you try to kind of throw shade at the doctor.
Yeah, you did.
By the way you titled the episode. I really didn't like that.
But Kim think he's somebody anyway. I mean, we all should think we somebody. Like, don't let me hold you. But
she did not bruise his ego. You know, people have been feeling a certain type of way about how she was supposed to respond.
right. She did. I think she did a very
She did a great
she
job
did a
with
great
that
job. I do
consulting.
too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do. I agree with you.
Yeah, she was
125%.
direct though. See,
She
a lot of people don't
was,
like being direct.
And then she called him out, and even when he felt offended and tried to flee, when you saw his body language, she still just was calm with them. She did. She handled both of them with care,
Yeah, she did.
a lot of care.
A lot.
Because when you sit here and say you can make a woman,
She corrected that real fast.
And listen, the
Real
term
fast.
broken family. So I've been reading a lot of comments and a lot of people have been going back and forth about it.
yeah.
Y'all taking the terminology broken family to a whole nother level. Okay. The things that I've seen, people assume because you're saying he's out here making broken families, like he's making broken families in the sense of the kids are gonna be damaged, and that's not what they mean when somebody says a broken family. It just means that it's not a 2-parent household. Now, granted, you can be with somebody and y'all can be together and y'all can get divorced, right? Does that make that a broken? No, it doesn't. But in a sense, it is now because you were together and now you're not.
Right.
What we're saying is that you're not even trying. That's a product of divorce. Why that family split. You're not even trying to take it to that level. And I get it. You're saying your fear of wanting to be married. But out of that fear, so you're going to just continue. I mean, but it is an excuse because I've never heard of a person that had a 2-parent household say they have a fear of being married unless their parents had issues or it wasn't a healthy
We didn't
marriage.
have a healthy representation of what marriage is.
Correct.
I agree, but I disagree just a tad bit because when you are having these babies with these women and you're not in the home, then the kid they don't experience you like they get.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. So it can lead the child to feel a certain kind of way, especially if you have did this multiple times or even just once, honestly. And then you're now with another woman with other kids that's in the household that actually gets to experience you all the time. So then you got that kid that's not there that you have created with someone else that don't get that. They may build a relationship with their siblings or have a relationship with their father, but
There's
they're
always
still
going to be
not
that
gonna-
feeling.
yeah,
when
they're
you got
still
more
not
time
going to
with
get
me-
that experience
Yeah.
that the kids that live in that household will get.
No.
So there's still that lack there. You know what I'm saying? And it is going to leave them a certain kind of way, feeling a certain kind of way.
And I said,
Or it's going to leave the mom having to try to compensate for that as
with
well.
material things, and then
A lot of times it will be material things, yeah.
spoiled kids, and
Yeah.
that's what I said. I said no. The adults are talking about what's comfortable and what's good for the adults. No one is talking about what's good for these kids.
Yeah.
So, what are your kids gonna think? How is the family dynamic gonna look for your kids? Is your sons? Would you want your daughter to date you? So that's the biggest question, Cam, Nick. Do you want your daughter to be baby mama number 18?
Correct.
Right? And regardless of how much money you have, that doesn't have anything to do with morals or values.
Check.
So,
Because you're right. Because a lot of men, especially I know a lot of men that I speak with, they equate the financial support
no,
as, supporting my kid.
no,
When it takes a lot more than that.
it is.
But a lot of times, if you listen to a lot of men speak on supporting the child, normally they're coming from a financial aspect.
Mhm.
You know what
My
I'm
thing
saying?
is, as a dude, why would you want to put that on yourself? To have to bounce around house to house.
Man, and that would be draining.
Okay?
I couldn't even deal with 8 different women.
And then the personalities.
And, man, that's just a lot. That's just a lot. That's a lot. Because women come with a lot every day. You don't know who. Well, I can't speak for you all, but I can speak for me. You don't even know who you're going to get when I wake up. I don't know. I don't even know. I got to start the day before I can figure out which personality I'm going to get. You know, I might want to throw a little razzle dazzle on you, and then your ass is like, you know what? This is too much for me. So what if every baby mama was a little razzle dazzle that day? 8 of them. baby, because they not there 100% of the time. So when they act up, that's what they probably do. Probably don't talk to them.
And then she, the first one, what was her name? Jasmine. She did that interview.
She did do an interview
where
to clear it up.
she kind of said, she had to find herself after the breakup. She really didn't know about the baby. He tried to kind of like force that on her. So it was kind of like a life after him because she had devoted so much into him. But she was clear that she did that thinking that they were going to get married.
Who's about Jasmine?
No, not Jasmine.
The first one.
The first one.
The first one.
Okay.
But
The first one. Okay.
But you know what's really interesting to know is that the guy Cam, he seems to think he gives off it's all about me, regardless if I had kids with you. He's like he'll eat and won't feed the kids.
Right.
That's what kind of vibe he
Right,
gives
to
me.
be catered to.
Yeah, and he don't and F them kids. He ain't like that's how he give me that.
He gives
I
that
I
vibe.
don't like
He will never admit that or say that, but that is the vibe that he gives off.
That's why I don't like him. He looks like a clown.
See about me first.
Right.
Right.
You
Because
know.
I didn't get that from Nick.
I didn't get that from Nick,
I didn't get that from Nick.
but I definitely got that from Kim.
Yeah.
Because it seems like everybody thinks that he's somebody important. So you wasn't even that great of a quarterback, right?
But see, but that comes from, but you gotta understand, when you're playing ball all your life, right?
Yeah.
We talking about from rec ball
Yeah.
to high school, then college, then you actually make it to the NFL. So you've got a lot of people that are just feeding you all of this that you're great, right?
Okay.
Even South Fulton, they gave him a strip. He's got a strip.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying? So this is the energy that he's been getting. So to meet a woman,
She's supposed to just fall in place with that.
correct, because he's used to being given
Yeah.
and catered to,
Yeah.
because he was an athlete.
But
Which, and you're right, he wasn't really all that great
that's
of an
what I'm
athlete
saying.
once he got to the NFL.
Because they all was great. Yeah,
Because
think about it.
true, but I can't even just blame that on being catered to because of the sports. Because look at LeBron.
But see, but hold on, but
Look
see,
at
there's a
LeBron.
difference though. There's a difference in your background of somebody telling you gotta fight to be number one, and not telling you number one. You that.
Oh,
And that's very evident.
I want to see if you're a Gemini.
You know what I'm saying? LeBron worked for it.
LeBron did come from a 2-parent household. So maybe you feel entitled. Maybe that's how your mom treated your dad. I don't know. I don't know because I don't really know Kim. Like I said, he wasn't my favorite.
I mean, he was never my favorite. There were other ball players that came up during that time frame, because we all about the same age, that I felt like
Yeah.
he's a
Taurus. And what I tell
His
you,
birthday the same day as my son.
girl, I don't like a Taurus man. I don't like a Taurus man. Listen, keep him over there.
That's what we like to have a big debate.
Keep him over there.
His birthday the same day as my son.
Narcissistic.
5'11". Let me tell you, let me go play that. That's a lot.
But yeah, I mean, as far as his comments about how he can make a woman, and that's how I feel like some men with money who lack in other areas feel the same way.
And he's stubborn, so he's not gonna change.
And he gives small SDE. He gives that to me. I don't know. I ain't never been with the man because that's really the saddest part. Okay, baby, you wear a size 15 for what? Okay, listen. But that's what I mean, because anytime somebody think money is the end all be all, which money does require, we do need money to live a life, a happy life, I guess, to travel, I guess, financial freedom.
Yeah.
But when you think
That's
money is more
that's-
important
Yeah,
than
money.
how you treat people, I think that's a lack in some other area in your life.
So here's a question, and I'm gonna put it on the page too.
Okay, put it on.
Here's a question. Would you rather have, and we're not even speaking on marriage, we're just speaking on the term of a baby daddy. a baby daddy that's broke, but is always there for the kids. Keep the kids, pick them up, do whatever you need them to do. Or would you just have a baby daddy with lots of money, but don't never really come around? But whatever you need, he gonna write the check. He gonna cut the check.
I mean, when you say poor, how poor? Like, let's be clear.
Bro.
Let's be clear, because if he got some money, right?
I mean, what I'm saying is he don't really got a lot to help you with, but he's there.
But I got it. I ain't struggling. Come on.
Okay, let's
We gotta make it realistic.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
I got the money.
His
I
money
got
would
it.
help, right?
Okay.
So you able to put the kids in child care and camp and all this.
Okay,
He
cool.
can't help with that, but I'll pick them up
Okay.
or give them to me for the summer. They can come over here.
Well, yeah.
Say
I'm
what?
gonna pick
I'm gonna pick him.
I'm gonna pick him.
I'm gonna pick him.
The one that.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pick
So you don't
him.
want to deal with the baby daddy they got them up.
Cause what does the money bring though? Like, is the money gonna come with some teach your kid respect? Is the money gonna teach your kid how to have a work
Is the
ethic?
money gonna teach
What
your kid
is
how
the-
to ride the bike?
Right.
Is the money gonna teach the kid like who taking the
I
TV,
feel the
football, who's supporting them, who's gonna really be there?
right.
Like, because
That's
what's
what
gonna
kids
happen
need.
is that kid's still gonna grow up with all this lack, no father.
No. And
And then
then
they're gonna blame it on us.
they're gonna feel entitled because they used the money. So when you stop giving them money, then what?
50 cents.
Then what? Now you're the worst dad ever in the world. You can't find your way because you got people thinking, well, your daddy's such and such, so you should have such
Here's
and
the thing,
such.
man. At the end of the day, there's always opportunity to make some money.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna find that many people that with good character. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Right.
you ain't gonna find that many baby. First of all, let's just be clear. You're not gonna find that many baby daddies who can't financially help, but are gonna physically and morally be there for the kids. You're not gonna find that. And you're not gonna find that many that's got money and just wanna cut the check all the time. You're not.
That's why I
I'm
say we gotta
sorry.
be realistic about it, because most times you're gonna find that that's sprinkled in between on the spectrum.
And like you
maybe
said
over here,
earlier,
a little bit over there.
A dangerous man is the one that know he don't want you.
Right.
But
Don't,
still,
but want to linger around and hinder you from moving
don't
on.
want
And-
to give nobody else.
And to you, to the female, I'm the end all be all. He can't leave me alone. No, he don't want to be on child support.
Mhm.
This is less stress.
It's comfortable
This is
for
less
him,
stress
because he ain't got
for
no
you.
way to go.
Exactly.
But
I can
trust-
always
but
come
trust
back
and
to you.
believe he really don't want to be there.
Man, listen, but
He
you
really
can't
don't.
tell them that because then you hate. So it's like, let's normalize people really looking out for our best interest and not that it's a hate.
Discernment. It's called discernment.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
You need to learn who's. Sometimes y'all want to shoot the messenger without listening to the
Listen.
message.
Because of who delivering the message.
Exactly.
That's why I said you want to shoot
Right.
the messenger. Sometimes you gotta stop that. Sometimes like that bitch ain't got
A
her
lot
shit
of
together,
times,
but-
we just talking about that. Like, people don't want to hear you if they don't feel like you're living that life.
Or have experience.
Or
what
have
you're
the
talking
experience.
about.
Yeah, they don't want it. They don't want to listen to you because
How you know I ain't seen this before? I've seen this
But-
movie before.
Right.
But they not gonna look at it like that because it ain't they can't see the forest for the trees, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
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 Right? Because you can supposed to take information from everybody. If you can receive it, receive it. If you can't, okay, it was a good conversation. But I do want to say this because my son's father, I had put him on child support when my son was 16 because he lived right up the street and didn't talk to my son. So we go to child support court. He tell them, I want to pay $600 a month. I said, sir, this is a court order. Court order means if you don't pay it, you go to jail. Just go ahead and let them tell you $300. Let them just do the 300. Oh, you really care about me? You looking up? No, I just don't want you to go to jail. Okay, cool. Listen, you paying $0 now. So from 0 to 6 is a lot. 0 to 3, I'm working with you. I'm trying to help you out. So he go a year, he pay 2 times. Okay, so we go back to court. They was like, well, he trying to get a job. He gonna try to help out more financially. I said, he don't even see the kid. I said, my problem is he don't even see the kid. The kid lives right up the street. Then this man asked me what he said, y'all.
What was it?
I gotta do better with that too. Hey, hey, you, I said, this is what I'm telling the lady. Ask him, and this was before calm me. This is rah me. I'm like, ask him how many times he's seen his son in the last year. What'd he say? I gotta do better with that too. Listen, whoever told you niggas, I'm sorry, whoever told you males that accountability would get people off of you, listen, accountability with no action is just an excuse. I am so tired of people being like, I was accountable, I acknowledge my wrong, but what did you do to change it? Because being accountable don't mean nothing to me. I don't know about somebody else, but it means absolutely nothing to me. Being accountable means nothing unless there's an action to support your accountability. Because then that man said, I got to do better on that. But now, fast forward, the son needs therapy. Because he just want a relationship with the dad.
Yeah.
So Cam, your kid's gonna need therapy. He outside. Okay, so I'm gonna go get our guests.
We have a guest today. Ching.
Where are your keys at?
I don't even know.
Because I'm gonna need somebody to let me in.
I mean, this is what comes with being live.
Yep.
Well, y'all keep the party going.
We had a producer, but the producer did not show up today.
Where are the keys at?
Look at that.
My flabbergasted daily, y'all.
It's in there. Look at the, yes, it's in the zipper part.
It's not.
It is. It's a zipper in the inside of there.
I just want
The inside of there is a zipper.
y'all to know that my flabbergasted daily.
Keys, it is not. You lost the key. It's in the little clipboard.
Who put it in there?
I don't know.
If I get up and find the key.
If I get up, that's the
Girl. You told me
That's the
that.
most
Don't get up. Hold on. Let me
thing
see this part.
that a black person can say. If I get up and find what I told you to look for,
You didn't even look.
it's gonna be a problem. So anyway, we have a guest that's coming. This is live. This is the shenanigans that happen live. Also, just wanted to let people know that if we invite you to the show, don't play with me. Be here on time, okay? All right, because you're gonna make all the west side come out. Because he's gonna get it when he get here. Listen,
All of it.
I don't even look like none of that. I'm still, hey, sir,
Not none of this shit.
why weren't you here on time, sir? Watch what I said. This is watch what happens live. Y'all be watching what happened live. What's his name with Andy?
Yeah.
Watch what happened live with SWAT team.
Uh-oh.
Hey, sir, how you doing? Why you ain't here on time? Now, had we been giving away something free,
Girl, I left it upstairs.
oh, not you so late you don't even get your free shirt. Sorry. And that's
You
another
get your free
thing.
stuff.
Hey, when you come to the show, we're gonna give you something free. So, y'all wanna come to the show? Let us know.
Yeah. But on the point that we were just talking about though, this is crazy because you already know the story. Like that right there is crazy though, for the fact that you stay up the street and you don't see your kid.
That's diabolical.
For me, I got $85 a month for
No, but you can
I got $85 a month
Chris,
for
you can come right here. You can come right here.
10 years. $85 a month for 10 years. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hello.
Hello there.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Chris.
You're very tardy.
Yeah, tardy for the party.
Okay.
So because you're tardy, no, it's not okay. Because I get guess hard. So did you not get the memo?
I had a late trail ride today, so
All right, I'm gonna let you slide a bit.
it
But
went a
you,
little over. They were late, which caused me to
You
be
be
late.
late.
so you forfeit your free gift.
I
Yeah.
don't need nothing free. I'm good with working for
Dang,
mine.
you ain't gotta take, you
I
wanna be
like working for
devastated.
mine.
You know, devastated.
We heard.
I'm sorry. I'm retarded.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
what
my
I'm
God. Oh my
We
God.
were just talking about
Yeah,
time.
we were just
I
talking
already
about
know my
kids.
son's ours.
We was just talking about
May 14th.
May 14th, my son's May 11th.
See, he a real boy.
See, yeah.
I don't know about the April boys. He a real
Yeah, I don't
boy.
know about the Maple ones either, but
I'm on that note, just redirect my energy.
Yeah.
I don't want to smoke with no Taurus. man.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna introduce our special guest, which is Chris from Saddle Up, Georgia. Drum roll.
Got some good things going on that we heard.
Yes, yes.
So
yes.
we ready to partner up and help out with this thing.
Yeah. So tell them about the coat drive.
Yes.
How did you come up with the idea?
So the whole grand scheme of the coach drive. So let me tell you what it is. A couple years ago, me and a buddy of mine, we started up this football team, and I was like, "Hey man, we need to give back. Like you can't do stuff in the community." And at the time, we were charging people to come watch the football games. I don't believe that you can charge the community and not give it back.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So we did it once. The players that did really good with getting coached, they didn't show up to hand them out, which is fine. It's fine. Like we did pretty good. We probably gave out maybe 150 coats at the time. And so with my business, I just felt like, hey, you know, it's something that I should kind of bring back. My grandfather, he was really big on kind of serving his community. You know what I'm saying? I think that's something that he instilled in me. And that's something that I just want to just keep going. My family are real big into, you know, giving back and stuff like that. So it's in me. You know, I'm true to it.
Yeah.
So we're going to give back. And so what we're doing is we're collecting coats. The deadline is October the 14th.
Okay.
Get
Get y'all coats.
If you have any coats, just hit me up on Instagram at Saddle Up GA, and I will make a way to come get those coats for you. If you have a business where you have a storefront and I can put a box in there, we'll decorate the box, make it look real nice so it's not, you know, looking crazy. We can put a box in there and we can come pick up those coats as well.
Okay.
So we've already, you know, collected, I'd say north of like maybe 20, 30 coats, and we've only been doing this for like 2 weeks. So.
Okay, so you all, so is there all sizes? Are you going to children's and adults?
Children and adults, I understand. Now, what I don't want to get into, so some people hit me up, they was like, hey, I got socks, and I'm like, okay, that's a lot. You know, that's a whole lot.
Not you,
You know, I'm welcome to all winter wear, but I want to kind of stick with sweaters, hoodies, coats, jackets, stuff like that.
So what about skull caps? Yeah, gloves. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we'll give that out too.
Yeah. Okay. So when are you gonna give it out? After the 14th? or-
Yeah, it'll be, I believe it's the 16th. I have to check my schedule. So the cutoff date is that Wednesday in October, and then we're going to hand them out that following Saturday.
Okay.
That very next
Okay,
Saturday.
cool.
Yeah. And listen, man, the last time I did this, I mean, the homeless people of Atlanta, some of them are
It's
extremely
growing.
talented.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
like people come up, they play their harmonicas and stuff. Like they
Okay.
sing, like they have a good time. They make it an experience
Yeah.
themselves, like without me even really having to do any work. So it's a great thing to be a part of.
It's always good to give back. But you mentioned a business earlier. So what is your business? What do you do?
I offer horse rides to the public.
So you're a cowboy.
Sure. I think cowboy is a rite of passage.
Oh.
At some point I considered myself a horseman. I think about the second time I got on the bull, I was like, oh, I'm a real cowboy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So,
Because you
yeah,
did do the black rodeo.
I did the black rodeo.
We missed it.
You jumped. I wasn't going back.
Oh, I enjoyed it. She was devastated when she went. She was devastated.
We're in Ellenwood. Right now we're transitioning to Camp Creek,
Okay.
but we are currently still in Ellenwood. So I was hoping to be in Camp Creek maybe a month ago, but it looks like it's gonna take a couple more weeks.
We gonna get us a ride. Have y'all ever been on a horse?
Yeah, I took horseback riding as a kid.
You
Oh,
never
yeah?
been on a horse?
Oh,
I
so
don't
you
remember
ready?
that thing. Nah.
Oh, yeah, so
Ain't
you
ready.
ready. We got horses for people like I have a 4-year-old. He get up on the horseback and the horse just stand there. You know, never go nowhere.
Yeah.
So we got horses that's calm. Like horses feel your energy.
Right.
Yeah.
So they say a horse can hear your heartbeat from 10 feet away.
Mm.
I believe it. Based on the person, it's kind of I've seen one horse give somebody that know how to ride a whole lot of energy, and just give somebody that's terrified absolutely nothing.
Oh.
So, yeah.
So why would the horse stand up? Because the horse stood up on me.
You know what?
Your energy was off.
I agree.
I was
You had too much confidence.
I was like,
You
no,
had too much
ma'am.
confidence.
That was Dad horse that did that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so right. So how I got riding, I was like 15 years old. Her dad, my uncle, pull up on his horse, and I was like, "Oh, I want to ride." He was like, "Okay." Now I always kind of watch westerns a little bit, but he was like, "Cool, jump on there," and then he just walked away.
Yeah.
That's how I learned how to ride a horse. From
Yeah.
that point, that day, I went as fast as I could on this horse. His name was Flash. I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Went as fast as I could, and that's pretty much
That's
how I
who
learned.
stood up on me, Flash.
Oh, wow. I don't know. Let me see. The last time I rode a horse was a few years ago. We went to where was we at? It was in Costa Rica.
Oh, yeah.
And it was different though, because even the ranch that we was at, because they take you like throughout this trail, they take you through the ocean and all that. And the guy was like, I was so bored out of my mind. I was about to literally fall asleep on the horse.
Why?
Because they were moving too slow for me, and you got this rocking
And they were
sensation
following
like
the
this.
leader too long.
Yeah, and so you got this rocking sensation, and for whatever reason, I don't know what it was with my horse. It was like I just felt like I kept leaning, like while I was sitting on the horse. And I kept trying to adjust myself. And then the horse kept trying to eat, so they was like, don't let him eat, on the trail. And I'm like, okay, this is why I got the horse from hell, because my horse is doing everything that he wasn't supposed to be doing.
Why they not supposed to eat?
It wasn't my energy. I mean, it was cool. But the guy did say that them riding is different than Western style riding. So I was just like, oh, okay, because I'm doing stuff that I'm used to learning from here,
Y'all was doing cute stuff on
And-
the horse.
No, we
Some
weren't doing
pictures.
anything.
Y'all went in the water. Y'all was trying to be cute.
No, I mean, that was nice. That was fun.
Oh,
Well, a horse does kind of pick up on, okay, this is the everyday trail I'm going
Yeah.
on every single day.
I'm bored.
So they-
The horse
Yeah,
was
it gets boring to them too.
Yeah.
They just kind of be just going through the motions. We try to keep it fun for the horses by doing things like crossing over rivers and
Mhm.
stuff like that. Just kind of keep them a little more active. I've been on those trail rides before I got horses where it was just,
So the trail rides you take people on are they hard trails or?
yes. So I will say yes. I tell people all the time, I don't teach people, I don't walk horses. I teach people how to ride horses, right?
Oh,
And so when you get there to ride the horse on the trail ride, you do get a lesson before you ride.
That's great.
So you do, when you go down that trail, you're 100% confident in your ability to ride that horse.
you go with them on the trail though, right?
I do.
That's
Oh,
great.
okay,
Yeah, I do.
okay. So has any horse ever just ran off?
No,
Tried to gallop or something?
no.
Oh, okay.
There's a portion in the trail where you can try that if you want.
I'm going.
Right? There's a portion of the trail. So some people get bored, like you said, with just the walk, kind of fall asleep, and they want to speed up a little bit. So we got a portion where you can speed up. We got a little log if you want to jump. If you don't want to jump it, you don't have to.
Oh,
But
that's
we give you different options, and it's based on your comfortability on the horse.
So do you find that now that more people that look like us are starting, melanated people are venturing out to horse rides?
There's a whole other world
Yeah.
in the horse world, and it's a lot of black people
It
involved
is.
in this. Like it's not even like, oh yeah, I just got started because Beyonce came out with album. It's
Happy
a
birthday,
lot
baby.
of black people that's heavily invested into these horses, and they're
They
doing
are.
something every weekend. I mean,
Yeah,
every weekend,
But
every
wasn't we the
month.
first? Or were we not?
Yeah, they say that. I haven't researched it.
The
but they
Black
say
Cowboys, that's in
they don't like it.
Mhm.
They
I'm
don't
gonna tell you that.
They don't like anything.
Man,
Yeah, so.
I know, but that Black Rodeo, it was an experience.
Girl,
It was fun.
So I just have a
It was fun.
question.
Mhm.
Why y'all torture the animals? I feel like that Peter should call y'all because it's inhumane.
What's
so
torture?
we went to the rodeo, was it last year? Or
Yeah,
the
it
year
was
before?
last year.
We went to the Black Rodeo last year, and she wanted to run away because she thought that the horse was being took.
Because they was bugging people, and I thought that why is y'all the horses are going crazy
They do
That's a
train
game.
horses. No, those horses are bred that way.
to just book.
Yeah, they're bred that way.
But you know a
They're-
horse
they're
can
taught to
crush
do
a
that.
man.
Now, I will say this, right?
Crush a man.
So, I think after my second time riding the bull, I don't think I'm gonna do it again.
If you fail,
It doesn't
I've
matter
never
about the
seen
falling.
nobody
You're supposed to
fail.
fall, but
how long did you
I was
last?
about to say, I ain't never seen nobody that did fall.
I didn't qualify, so I think I lasted like maybe 7 seconds. You gotta qualify with 8. But it's the process of getting the horse to buck is what I didn't like. That
What
was-
they do? Don't tell me, because
I
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna
tell
tell you.
you.
No, don't tell me.
Yeah,
Please,
I'm not-
don't
I'm
tell
not-
me.
No, tell me though.
No,
Tell me.
don't tell
Yeah,
me.
tell me.
Genitals or something. don't
They do what?
They pinch their genitals.
Something along the lines of that.
Yeah, it's something with the genitals.
Now what sick person came up with that?
Pinching
Pinching
balls.
the animal, it's the same one that
The-
sleep with the horses.
the
This
pig
is what I'm
person.
trying to
The
tell
pig
you.
person.
You know what I'm saying? Cause they like to do weird stuff. When that man said a man would sleep with a sheep, this who came up with that.
You know.
This is who came up with that. So no, I don't like it.
No, pinching balls.
How did you know that?
Listen, don't worry about it.
Oh,
Sometimes
you out here
know,
pinching-
ain't
you
what
was
you
pinching
need to
balls.
know.
This girl, so that's what they do. So they do that to the bulls too?
Yeah, that's what they. I don't know about the horses. I know about the bulls. I do know they do. I know what they do, but I'm not.
So what do them doing something with red have to do with the bull?
If somebody pinch your balls, you gonna see red. You wanna just spaz out. You gonna crash out.
How
on
big is the
everything.
balls? Listen, I never seen
You know
no bull
what?
on
So
this.
check this
No.
out. So I just had a customer just last weekend that went to one of those Matador shows where they
Yeah.
do the bull. That is he told me that is a rich person event,
I
What
believe
happened? What happened?
and he said it is extremely violent.
that.
Like they kill those bulls at the end of that show.
Mhm.
What?
Like yeah, he said it's a show. Like he went to Spain. He paid the money to go get front row seats, and he said he was disgusted with what he saw.
I would be too. I would be
I gotta
too.
do my research on that. Like that's
I'm gonna look it
I
up.
heard they kill the animal too at the end. I did read that.
So why they kill the animal?
that's the show. That's the
That is
show.
not the show,
It's
man.
not- it's-
So y'all like watch? Okay,
I mean, hell, you eat
sometimes.
Okay.
Okay, oxtails.
So you gotta come.
I'm just saying.
So they
Cat
gonna
Williams
cook
said
the
ain't
beef.
no oxygen.
So they gonna kill. So they cook this cow or bull at the end of the event for the people to eat.
Yeah, it's supreme too.
Like it is a.
It's like a wagyu.
Listen,
Cause them.
It's bison.
the bison is from a
bison. You can get bison in Utah.
yeah, bison is from a bison.
What is it?
I don't even
It's
know.
buffalo.
All I'm
It's
trying
buffalo.
to tell
A
you
bison
is,
is not a cow.
listen, I don't know.
See, look at you, but I know too.
I know it's not a bull though.
You just
So like the human rights, like I mean, the stuff
That was
y'all do
comedy
the
for the day.
rodeo. You don't mind them torturing the animals though?
I just said I won't go.
You ain't gonna do it, but you gonna still go to the rodeo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, I'm boycotting.
You gonna boycott the road?
Yeah,
You know what?
Whatever.
I didn't go this year.
Not going and
I
boycotting.
mean, they sold that out in a week. So
They always it's always sold out.
Hey, I loved it. I bought my first cowboy hat. Listen, it was amazing to me. So whatever.
I like the outfits.
I guess
but
I
that's-
miss my
I'm gonna leave it at that.
story
I don't
now.
want to ride. I do want to ride. But I don't
I mean
want
that's fine. It's to me like it's about the family environment.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna say like, I've been The black trail rides, I've been on the white trail
Okay,
rides.
so what's the difference?
The difference is the white trail rides, they ride and they show up and they ride to ride, right? So they going on 10 miles a day for 4 or 5 days straight, 10, 20 miles a day, putting all those miles on their horses. The black people, we might go 5 miles and we're gonna have a fish fry Friday night. We're gonna make sure we have a party in the spades tournament on Saturday. It's like a family reunion.
Yeah.
Sami?
You know what I'm saying? Like the horses are part of it. It's a great idea, but it's more like a family thing
Oh,
versus the white people. They wake up in the morning and they just,
it's calm.
hey, us three, we're gonna go ride. If you gonna go ride with your buddy, you can. You know what I'm saying? That's just, it's different. It's completely different.
So do you feed your horses alfalfa?
I feed some of my horses alfalfa.
What is that?
Because I got some alfalfa.
It's higher protein.
I got
all of them don't
alfalfa
get
all
alfalfa.
day.
They all don't need it.
What is it?
It's grass.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I got some alfalfa.
It's like loud. It's like
I
loud.
got it's like loud. It's like loud.
I said, you speaking Tyson?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, we ain't never
So
heard that before.
it's like loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because my brother like, hey, we can sell alfalfa down there. I was like, so can? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. I will find us some customers.
Wow, that's cool.
Hey,
I already got it.
You already got
Listen,
it.
if they smoking K2,
If they do that too.
then you can sell alfalfa.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
it's just for your animals.
If they can sell K2, right?
Right.
Which is a horse tranquilizer.
Right.
Mhm.
You said they smoking.
They doing something with it, injecting it, smoke. I don't know.
Put it on their skin.
I don't know
I don't
about
know. I don't know.
Ask me something else, maybe so they go about how it
Listen,
works. We can talk about that all day.
So have you ever thought about a mentorship program with the horses?
Yeah, that's actually something I would like to do. It's a couple of things I want to do. One, I want to kind of get into equine therapy. I want to tap into the VA. So if anybody has any resources on how to like bear the people's mind and let's get these horses to the VA, we can help those people there.
Mhm.
And also I would like
That's
to
nice.
do a Big Brother program or some type of mentorship program. Even almost like y'all seen the movie Hoes, the Disney movie Hoes, like where they was digging for character, like if it's, juvenile delinquents, locked up or something, if it's an opportunity to put a camp together where they can come out and take care of some horses, to kind of put them on the right path. We're down for that too.
That's nice.
That is nice.
Oh, wow.
So how are you, so what you need, like school resources, Or-
Baby steps.
baby stuff? So what would be the first step?
This is baby- I don't know.
Just putting it out there that you want to
It's just
do
some-
it.
Yeah,
Let
there's some
the
research
university-
got to be done.
Yeah.
There's some research got to be done. I think right now my first focus is tapping into that VA
The
system.
VA. Cause they need it. So for like, horses are good for post-traumatic stress.
Horses are great for therapy.
Okay.
Yeah. Equine therapy is a real thing that we haven't really tapped into on our side yet.
So how many horses do you have for that?
For that,
Yeah, like how will you have, like do you have other horses that you can bring? So if you have like 20 people, you'll bring how many horses up?
it depends. Like so what do you mean to do what?
Like for the therapy part? Like
Oh,
you do
for
it
the-
in groups?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you just do one horse, one person, or you can do one horse for 3 people. I don't really know how it works, but I have 10, so maybe we need 10. We need 10.
But that's good.
Yeah, that's good. Well,
So
so
what we
we should
doing?
host some kind of a.
Y'all wanna go bring
class.
a horse?
Why not?
Hey, I'm good for the outfit. I got cowboy boots. Listen, I'm gonna go with y'all. I'm gonna go with y'all. I'm gonna have to get on a horse that's kind of slow.
Oh, we got some horses.
Yeah, I don't want to gallop.
We got,
I don't want a tall
we got-
horse. I don't want
We got slow horses.
to.
Now,
You got a mini horse? Cause I do that.
Nah, most of our horses are pretty tall, though. I will say that. Most of our horses are pretty tall and they're pretty thick.
That's that outfit.
Yeah, that's kind of where they came from, though. It just depends on what type of horse you
You can do tricks.
got. Like, not really.
Have you ever seen
I
Seal?
can calm a horse down. That's
Yeah,
my
because
thing.
you calm Seal up.
Yeah.
How many horses?
Mhm. I can just kind of keep a horse calm. I don't really know no tricks.
Well, you got a
Oh,
calming
wow, okay.
spirit.
Yeah.
Keep it calm. Oh.
A calming
I'm not a
spirit.
doodle on the inside.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The horse whisperer.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Something like that. Something like that.
Okay, so can you give them your well before then? We were talking about Cam Newton's interview.
Mhm.
Did you watch it?
No.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
that's.
Do you like Cam Newton?
I played ball against Cam Newton,
Yeah,
so
you
I
did
kind
in
of,
high
you know, I think he's done good. I saw clips of the interview
What clip did you
that you're
see?
speaking of. The clip of the broken home.
What were your thoughts on the clip?
And I saw another interview that she did with
Nick Cannon.
with Nick Cannon.
Mhm.
My thoughts on the interview are,
You're a Taurus man.
and I'm gonna be honest, I've created those broken homes,
Mm.
right? And so, one, you gotta, stand on it and understand what that actually means. And I do think that there is some trauma involved, you know what I'm saying, with that. And so, I'm gonna agree with her as far as the trauma thing.
Okay.
Right, as far as, this is trauma related, and that's why you're moving the way that you're moving.
Okay.
And I think that accepting that is the first step to, doing better for yourself.
Okay.
On the flip side, I don't think that she comes on somebody else's platform and tries to,
Counseling.
you know what I'm saying? just try to like put you out there and make you look bad, because here I am giving you an opportunity to sit on my show.
So you felt like that's what she did to him?
I feel like that's what she did to him. I feel like that's what she did to Nick Cannon.
Okay.
Like, but she took advantage of it, and she made herself very known in that moment. Now she's trending, and that would be equivalent to me coming on here and kind of going in on y'all.
So wait. So I have a
Something
question.
they do
So
on Auntie
what do you think she should have done then?
Kept it cute.
Introduce herself. I mean, just kind of like, what was the point? What was the point?
Well,
I didn't watch the whole interview, but what was
Okay.
the point of her being there?
She interviewed Nick Cannon first. She has her own podcast. So she interviewed Nick Cannon. So I guess Cam
Did she
being
interview Nick Cannon? Because Nick Cannon had the cards in his hand. She
well, she was on his show.
didn't. Okay.
But Cam being the narcissist that he is, right?
And Nick Cannon was too.
But even so, if you saw what she did on Nick Cannon, why you want her on your show? See what I'm saying? So Cam feeling like Taurus male. He had that Taurus male energy. I'm gonna get her together.
No.
Yes.
Cam was so what you saying is Cam saw dollar signs. Right? If you're gonna get on my show, I mean Nick Cannon got what, 20 kids? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nick Cannon got 20, Cam Newton got 12. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna go in on Nick Cannon, that means you're gonna go in on me too.
No, but
And
you
it's
got,
gonna tread just like Nick Cannon. So I'm gonna let you do it,
So he
and I'm gonna
saw-
collect the money.
Yeah.
It's like he's fine then.
I think she was invited because they knew who she was.
Right. Right.
And what she was going to deliver. Because I don't think she has not changed her stance for how she delivers.
But that goes to what
For
he said,
anybody.
though. Yeah, that's still
so he just wanted to
He
be
saw
I
on.
just wanted to
I'm thinking he just an asshole because most Taurus men are
Cam
assholes.
is an asshole. I mean,
I'm a Taurus.
I've seen him, in his own element a couple of times. London had went to Grady, so his brother was a quarterback for Grady at the time.
Oh, okay.
And it's like every time Cam would come to, there was a good team though. The crazy thing was every time Cam came, they lost that game. But they went to the playoffs this particular year, and we were down in South Georgia somewhere. I can't remember exactly where we was at. But there was a game, and these kids from the South, they were so excited to see Cam because they're not city kids. You know what I'm saying? They're not used to seeing celebrities come down there or anything. And so Cam was just over. He was upset about the game, but this is a high school game.
And he was talking about
And the kids was just there. They wanted to just say hello. He was just so nasty to them kids. And at that point, I was just like, I looked at him in a whole different light at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, You got to still, these are children. These not grown adults that's trying to, interrupt whatever. These are kids. You came to watch the kids play. So it's like, come on, you gotta be a little bit better than this. But yeah,
But that just comes from his team. I think probably at the time, his people. You gotta think a lot of
His
times.
dad was his people, I thought.
But a lot of times when these kids get famous like that, they don't have anybody to tell them how to interact.
There's no
Development on how to handle certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody would be like, hey, we about to go out here with these kids, don't act and say the same way your mom, we go in the store. Don't touch, you know what I'm saying? That's the same type of development sometimes that people need. Even these new celebrities, there's no development anymore.
And that's why they don't have longevity.
With these rappers, with these artists, back in the day, you used to have artist development. They don't have that anymore. So
teach you how to act, teach you how to do interviews. They talk a lot of
Because
I think
stuff.
NFL does have something like that.
I think now because
All of them.
They have financial literacy
They do.
classes
They do.
for sure.
because
Too many of them going broke.
yeah.
So I mean, but that's just
So-
But
I mean, but any given day, you can catch me out in public and think I'm an asshole.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just saying though, in this particular moment, you knew where you were going. You knew who you were going to be around. So you already knew the kids were going to flock to you. You were
I think
playing
you got
in
a
the
certain,
NFL at this
like
time.
there's a certain expectation and you gotta meet that. You know what I'm saying? Now, on the other end, when I was a kid, I met Keith Sweat. And I absolutely do not like Keith Sweat. just because of how he interacted with me, and I didn't even know who he was. But my cousins were young,
Right.
and they were like, "Oh, can we get his autograph?" And they sent me a little young boy, "Hey, can you see if he give us his autograph?" So I asked him, and it was like 10 of us, and he was like, "Hell no, I ain't signing 10 autographs. Like I'll sign one, and y'all can make a copy." And I looked at him, and I was like, "Dude, we don't even want your autograph."
Exactly.
I just walked off, and just the way that he interacted, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, but at the same time, when you get at that level and you just kind of hanging out, doing your own thing, like do you really want to be bombarded by a whole bunch of people and trying to sign a bunch of different autographs?
But there's a way to handle that. You know what I'm saying? Like Rihanna, when she see people and they be like, "Oh, Rihanna, can we get a picture? Can we get it?" Rihanna say, "Not today, baby." And she goes and does
and
what
be
she,
polite.
you know what I'm
But
saying?
she's polite.
But it's still a way that you,
And Chris Brown was polite.
you can just say, like he could have told
I'm
y'all
shopping
as a
right
kid, because that left a bad experience for you. So as a kid,
now.
he could have just said something like, "Hey y'all, hey guys, I'm just chilling. I'm not signing autographs."
Yeah.
He could have just like, "Y'all got a camera, I'll take a picture right quick." You know what I mean? Something of that nature. Because I would,
I didn't even know this story, but now I know I don't like Keith Sweat. So now I don't even like Keith Sweat. I ain't gonna play nobody no more ever again.
I
Listen,
mean,
who gonna love you? Nobody. Not me. Y'all, not me.
as a youngster, I met Will Smith when I was young at a restaurant, and he was cool. He was really cool.
Will Smith is nice.
And I ain't gonna front. I said something dumb to him. We were at a restaurant. Of course, he had his chain on, and I'm like, "You the Fresh Prince?" And he was like, "Yeah." You know what I'm saying? Like instantly, he just knew, and I was like, "I'm sorry, can I get an autograph?" And he was eating, and he was like, "All right, come on."
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And he still did it. But
Right.
thinking back on it, I was young. But thinking back on it, I was like, that man was
He was eating.
yeah, I ain't have to do
Has
that.
some decorum.
But I was young. Now, when you think about these new celebrities and these new people, you walk up to them, they ain't, one celebrity I don't want to meet the baby. I don't want to meet him.
Because he went off on the folks on the west side.
Man, he
Because
should
listen,
be.
as he should have. As he should have, because people on the west side told him to pay a tax. Like they own the neighborhood.
Sexy Red gonna sign the network.
Yes.
Let me tell you something.
Lord.
People react and do in certain sides of town with who they feel, who they mess with, right? So if them people did it to him, they obviously didn't really mess with him like that. Because they have had to been Lil Baby or anybody else.
Yeah.
It wouldn't
Somebody
have went
did
down
do
like
Little Baby like that. They was like, hey, you gotta get permission to come to our city. I don't know where he was at. And I was
Was
just
he in
like,
LA?
it was either Vegas or
Atlanta,
LA.
tell you,
But
certain
that don't
places,
even
Yeah.
make any
Better check
sense.
in.
Who made y'all the police on there? But that's another topic for another day.
Trump
Yeah.
went to the
Yeah,
west
that's a
side.
whole nother topic.
Trump went to the west side.
On the west side.
Listen, I'm still mad about that.
Why
They
you
love
mad?
Trump on the west side.
Cause man,
That
y'all,
wasn't nothing but.
they
love
fanned out.
They fanned out.
They fanned out.
They did. And it was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it was
But
crazy.
look,
They
at the
did.
same time, it was so much police presence. They made sure all the crackheads was in the house. They cleared the way. They came through like
You
this.
know,
Yeah.
cause you know y'all crackheads different on the west side.
Yeah, they are.
They're a little different. They're a little different. They ain't like our side.
Yeah.
All right, well, look, y'all have your closing thoughts for the night. It's time to wrap this thing
We
up.
gonna ride some horses.
Yes, we gonna ride some horses.
Give back if you have coats to give.
Yeah,
I'ma just
Hit me
watch.
up.
I'm riding the horse.
Give me up.
Don't
Hit
you
LA
ride
up.
no white
Hit
horse.
Swatch up. We're gonna try to get Chris a box at the mission station for some coats for as a drop off. Or y'all just call us or call him because his number's on our page.
Get rid of them
I'm
coats.
gonna also look into my where I work at and see what we can do as well.
Okay.
We ain't on the
Oh, yeah.
west side though. We out in John Street.
It's okay.
But
Listen, I
because
could get 'em.
we did a toy drive. Well, actually, no, we did a bike drive during what was it? Christmas last year, and I think they bought like 500 bikes.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's
they
good.
bought a lot of bikes. They was all brand new bikes. So,
So-
I don't think it should be a problem with doing coats. So I
Yeah, get
definitely
you a
see.
box at your job.
Yeah, definitely see what we can do at the.
I work from home. I can't
Speaking
do
of the
no-
bike drive, and I don't want to just jump out there too fast. I am gonna do like a Toys for Tots,
Yeah, towards
something like that.
Yeah, we can.
We're gonna go somewhere, west side, east side. We're gonna hit somebody's community on these horses.
I love
And
y'all.
we just gonna hand these gifts
that's gonna
out.
be
So
fun.
yeah,
Are y'all gonna have a Santa bag on the horse?
Yeah.
That'll be so cute.
Yeah.
You need volunteers for the 19th. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we
We'll-
do.
yeah.
October
We'll-
19th.
Right. So that, I know you said it's gonna be the following Saturday. It's the 14th.
The 14th, I think, is the
So next
Wednesday.
Saturday
So that next
is the
Saturday,
19th.
I think it's the 16th or something. Like
Okay. So tell them how they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at SaddleUpGA.
Okay.
You can also go to my website at www.saddleup.org, or you can give me a call, 404-919-9494.
And how long are the trail rides, just so they know?
So the trail ride is anywhere from an hour to hour and 15, just depending on how slow you want to go. But it's all of that though. It's not it's an hour long experience. The experience itself, you're looking at an hour and a half to 2 hours. But the trail ride is an hour.
Okay, the
long,
training.
solid.
You do the
Yeah,
training.
yeah.
Then you sign, do they have to sign waivers, and that's my last question.
Yes,
Oh.
Why wouldn't you?
absolutely.
Just letting them know
I'm letting
what
the
you
folks
did- what you
know.
did yourself. Don't
Right.
start thinking you ain't gotta sign
Oh,
that.
you gonna sign it?
Yeah, you definitely gonna sign.
Right.
And if you can't read, don't even go. Don't even go.
Well, it's been great.
Yes.
I don't have any closing thoughts.
You don't have any closing thoughts about camp or giving back to your community?
I mean, I think we should all give back. I think the more we give back, the more we give, the more we receive. So
Yeah, because
And
he did
receiving
say-
ain't always monetary.
no, it's not.
He said
And
something
give out
about
the
it.
kindness of your heart. If you ain't giving, if you giving just to receive, don't give.
But he said something valid. If you take from the community,
You need to give.
you have to give back.
You gotta replenish.
Hey, that's some real stuff right
That
there.
is.
I'll put that down. Put that on the shirt.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, you didn't have a closing thoughts?
Come get these kids, shout it.
No,
I ought
that's
to put that on the shirt.
We are putting it on.
it. Yeah.
Don't get these.
Come get these kids.
Yeah. Chris, that's all you have to say? Oh, thank you.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, no,
Thank you for coming. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
And we will definitely talk more off camera.
Yep, and we're gonna catch y'all
At the beaches or the banks. Don't let them move until the money moves.
Get y'all merch. We got some new shirts
We got some
coming
new
out.
shirt coming out.
Can't wait to share that with y'all.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all same place, same time next week.
All right.
All right, peace. And we out.
Yeah, we did.
All the devices. Yeah, my phone.
Please log out.
Log all the way out.
Log out.
Y'all are
hilarious.
Please, please.
What you got to say?
Thank you for tuning in to Lipstick and Lies podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Oh, and don't forget to set your notifications on all of our social media platforms, especially YouTube. But hey, if you missed us, no worries. Head on over to our website, lipstickandlies.com, and you can find all of our latest episodes. That's lipsticknlies.com. All right, good night and see you next week.